Hey, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. It's your boy Will back again, and it's that time to run through my weekly list. Everything that wore all week, last week. So, jumping right into it like we normally do on Sunday. Sunday was kind of a chill, laid back day, and it was a little warm on Sunday too, which was kind of surprising because we had cold and hot weather pretty much this week, but it was warm on Sunday, and I jumped into this. This is Ijazi Silver Intense. I'm not sure if that name is going to come in there, but this is Ijazi Silver Intense, and it smells similar to it has this light kind of a gin kind of vibe to it, and gin and tonic actually. It's has a little sparkly to it. It's like a fresh scent. It's not something that you normally will wear in the wintertime. This is something that's geared more so for the summer and maybe spring. But this one is supposed to be close to I think it's Gin and Tonic by Killian or something like that. And that's what it kind of smells like. It just has a nice fresh, like a fresh cocktail, like a clear cocktail kind of vibe to it. And it's not super boozy, but it's just a little bit sparkly. So that's what I rocked out to on Sunday. On Monday, it got a little cooler. It was, like I said, it was up and down this week. One day we even got up to like 65 degrees or something like that. It was something crazy. So, but then one day we got down to, I think it was like 15 degrees. Weather's been all over the place. But on Monday, I grabbed this one. It was cooler. And this is Tobacco. And this one is another clone. Obviously, it's a clone of Tobacco Cooler by Dior, and it has this tobacco, but it's like a sweet kind of like, it almost kind of comes off like I almost sprayed it in my mouth. Almost comes off like if you were in a art gallery and somebody was to walk past you with a leather tobacco fragrance on. That's what this kind of reminds me of. It's really, it feels upscale, but at the same time a little bit playful and approachable. I really like this fragrance, and it did well. I think the performance was a little bit closer than I thought. Like, it wasn't projecting as much as I thought it would be, but it did all right. So that was on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I grabbed this one. Still cool. It was still cool on Tuesday. So I grabbed this one. This one is Rifakat. And this one is another clone. Actually, this was one of the first clones of this fragrance, which is Baby Cat. And it has this, where's the sprayer so I don't spray myself in the face? It has this vanilla, but it's a different kind of vanilla. It's almost like a dirty vanilla, like you've been out moving around, but at the same time it's not a funky vanilla. It smells feminine, but it smells masculine at the same time. This is a really unique fragrance in this. The way the chemicals are mixed with this vanilla, it's really nice. Whew. Tickling my nose. All right, so that was on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I grabbed this one. I remember I was on the search for this fragrance for a long time. Well, I won't say for a long time, for a good little while, because I couldn't find it at a reasonable price, and it's a discontinued fragrance. But this is Stash by SPG, and oh man, Sarah Parker, I can't remember the name. Sarah James Parker, whatever. So, but this one is a nice spicy kind of woody kind of fragrance. It kind of reminds me of Ebony Fume by Tom Ford. Kind of reminds me of that. It has that same kind of spice, but it's less woody than the Ebony, and it's more spicy, like a cedarwood or cinnamon. It's that kind of spicy, but it smells really, really good. If you like anything like Spice Bomb or anything like that, you would probably want to try this one out, because it's a nice fragrance. It's kind of similar to that kind. It's that kind of style that if you like Spice Bomb, you probably would like this one. So yeah, that was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I grabbed this one. I haven't worn this one in a while either. This one is Sweet Tobacco 18. What was this? This 1821. Sweet Tobacco 1821. Let's see if that name comes in there. And man, I remember when this first came out, everybody was sweating this fragrance. Everybody wanted it, and it was so hard to get. You had to get it from the actual company, but now it's easier to pick up. And it never was on sale, but now it's nice. It's like it's a tobacco, but it smells like it has like a wine kind of vibe to it, like almost like a cozy kind of vibe. It's really nice. It's this company doesn't really do a lot of fragrances. They just do like hair products for men and stuff like that. So that's why I rocked out 2 on Thursday. And then on Friday I wore this. I actually did a ride along. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And this one is You're Drugged. Emir, You're Drugged. And man, whew, this one's a clone of Intoxicated by Killian. And it's a really nice fragrance. This I actually sprayed, I think, too much, and I was kind of nervous that I was gonna, offend some people that was around me, but it didn't. It didn't. But the longevity on this, whoo, it lasted 12 hours plus, and it was still going. Go check out the ride along. It's pretty interesting. I think it lasts longer now than when I first got it. I don't remember it lasting that long. And then on Saturday was a really, really warm day. That was the day I think it got up to like 65 degrees. So I was like, let me crack open one of these spring summer fragrances. And I grabbed this one. And this one is Scepter Malachi. And I think most of you guys probably already know this is a clone of God of Fire. And this one it wasn't my really favorite of the God of Fire. I love that sprayer though. Look at that. Whew. It wasn't really my favorite of God of Fire clones. I like the Mango Ice a little bit better. But after I wore it on Saturday and I had it on my skin, and it changed a lot. I think maybe because the air was a little bit crisp. It was warm, but the air was crisp. And I think that may have made it smell a little bit different. It smelled so good. And now I'm like, I can't wait to get to the summertime so I can rock this, because I think I'm going to like this a lot more this year. So yeah, that was on Saturday, and that's it. And and it was Valentine's Day. So that's it. That's everything I wore all week last week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world. Really, I know you do. But I appreciate you stopping by, checking me out, saying hey, give me a deuces, or something like that. Until next time, it's your boy Will with the Will Report. Deuces.